Hi, this video is to show you how to connect your portfolio to your Facebook feed so that you can use tags to identify social project news and have them automatically feed into your Project Presenter account and then out to your distribution channels. First thing to do is to go to your portfolio settings and to Facebook Sync. Next, you'll click Login and you will choose what company page you want to use. In this case, I've got a test page set up as Healthcare Places. And choose yes on those permissions. All right, that's the first step. The second step is your page ID. Now your page ID can be found from your Facebook page, your company Facebook page. Click About and scroll down to the bottom and then you'll see the page ID. You want to copy those numbers and place them here and save. It may take a couple saves. Sometimes there is a lag between the Facebook connection, but usually it will work right away. And then lastly, you simply click the initial Facebook sync. You only need to do this one time. After this, it will just work. Next, you can further automate the process by choosing where you want your posts to be displayed or sent out to. So initially you can auto-publish out to your Project Presenter profile. If your website is connected with a feed, you can publish out to your website. And then out to the distribution channels like MIBiz and ABC. You can choose either to go to your send queue for final review before you publish them out, or you can auto-publish out to those as well. The last thing to understand is the tags. So when you're posting on your company Facebook feed, there may be many posts that aren't specific to a project. What we're talking about here are posts that are specific to some project your company has worked on or is working on. So there are hashtags that you can apply to your posts. The basic and only required tag is this tag here, where you're just hashtag PN and then some identifier. So now in your company Facebook page, when you go to create a post and it happens to be about a project that you're working on, so then to identify the post as relating to your project, you can do hashtag PN XYZ Office 2019. Okay, and publish. Now Project Presenter will have this post information and treat it the correct way and distribute it out to your channels and so on and so forth. Now, for every additional post you do about the same project, you would need to use that same project key that you put on the end, everything past the PN. If it's a brand new project, you can do some other things. That's the only hashtag that's required, but you can also say hashtag PL for the project's location if it has one and you want it publicly known, because some distribution channels use maps to show posts. So you could say 1, 2, 3, or 4 Fake Street and maybe give it a zip code 49503. So that will actually geocode your project as well. If it belongs into one of your project folders and project groups, you can say hashtag PG for project group and say office renovations. And that will match the project groups in your portfolio. It may belong to multiple project groups, so you can say hashtag PG current projects as well. And lastly, it's the project title or project name. In this case, if you don't supply a project name and the project doesn't already exist in your portfolio, it will use the key information to build the name. So in this case, it would be XYZ Office 2019. If you want to be more explicit, you can say hash project title XYZ Office Renovation. That will force the title to be called that for your project. The synchronization between your Facebook page and your Project Presenter account happens once every hour. So it's not instantaneous, but it will show up fairly quickly. And if you're confused by any of this, there is additional information that you can see in the Facebook sync area where it talks about all the variations you can do with project tags. It's meant to be extremely simple. Most of the time, you're simply going to need that first key when you add projects. So that will make everything happen that you probably care about. The last thing to mention is if you post about a project that you're working on, but it's not big enough that you want to worry about building any more information about, maybe it's a 1 or 2 day project, you can say hashtag PNB, B meaning the bucket, the miscellaneous bucket inside a Project Presenter, where it just captures all of your posts that aren't specific to a project you care to build out. So to sum this all up, you can set up the automation so that you simply create the synchronization, add hashtags to any of your posts that are related to your projects, and they will automatically go out to your website, your Project Presenter profile, your distribution channels like news and trade associations, all with simply adding a hashtag to your Facebook post.